Dear student, today we are going to design the Colpit oscillator using op-amp IC. To design this circuit, we will use the NI Multisim software. In this lecture, we will also discuss the design procedure of Colpit oscillator. So let's start the topic, design of Colpit oscillator using op-amp IC. So here we can choose the op-amp IC, that is general purpose op-amp IC. We can choose the op-amp 741 IC, and here the table of contents are, the first one is theory, so we will also discuss the basic theory of the Colpit oscillator, and next we will discuss the design procedure. Then we will also discuss the example to design the Colpit oscillator, and the simulation is also done using NI Multisim software. So here this is the basic theory of the Colpit oscillator. So uh, according to the Hartley oscillator, the Colpit oscillator is also the sinusoidal LC oscillator, and it is basically harmonic oscillator which has a lot of applications. The Colpit oscillator can be realized using valves, transistors, FETs, or op-amp ICs. So you can design the Colpit oscillator using transistor, field effect transistors, or op-amp ICs, etc. These are the active elements, and with the help of some passive elements like inductor, capacitors, you can design the uh, Colpit oscillator. So similar to Hartley oscillator, Colpit oscillator also uses a tank circuit as a feedback circuit. So in Colpit oscillator, the tank circuit consists of two capacitors and one inductor. So because in here we are using the op-amp IC, so the op-amp itself produces the 180-degree phase shift, and the tank circuit is also produces the 180-degree phase shift. So according to the Bar-Hussein criteria, there is the total phase shift will be required 360 degree or maybe 0 degree. So here the total phase shift is 360 degree. So it is a necessary condition for the positive feedback for maintaining sustained oscillation. So for maintaining the sustained oscillation condition, there are two conditions. The total phase shift will be 360 degree or 0 degree, and A beta should be equal to 1. The resonant frequency of the Colpit oscillator can be calculated using this formula. So this is equal to 1 upon 2 pi root under L into C equivalent. So here the capacitance used is the equivalent capacitance the circulating current passes through. In Colpit oscillator, the C equivalent will be equal to C1 into C2 upon C1 plus C2. So you can find out the value of capacitance, and here this is the diagram of the Colpit oscillator using op-amp. So in this diagram, this is your op-amp 741 IC, and this is the inverting mode, and this is your non-inverting mode. And at inverting mode, you can connect the feedback resistor RF or R2, you can say, and this is your R1. It is used for the gain purpose, and this is your tank circuitry, and it consists of C1, C2, and the inductor L1, and this is the CRO. The CRO is used over here to find out the result with a sine waveform. So you can check the output waveform on CRO, and these are the power supplies, plus VCC and minus VE, that is plus 15 volt or minus 15 volt, and these are the channel of the CRO, channel A and channel B. So here no input signal is needed, and because the feedback connections are feedback circuit is also given over here. So in oscillator no input signals are required, so you can check the result directly at by the output pin, that is pin number 6, and the output will be displayed on the CRO. So this is your complete circuitry using op-amp IC, and you can change the value of components like R1, R2, C1, C2 and inductor, etc. So this is your design procedure, how to design the Colbit oscillator using op-amp IC. So these steps are required. The first one is step is assume the value of oscillation frequency f naught. So the oscillation frequency f naught will be equal to 1 upon 2 pi root under L into C equivalent, and C equivalent is also equal to C1 C2 upon C1 plus C2. Now the next step is choose the value of capacitor C1 and C2, and then calculate the value of inductor L using this formula. L is equal to 1 upon 4 pi square F naught square into C. Now take one example. Here the example is given. Design the Colbit oscillator for frequency f naught is equal to 1.29 kilohertz when C1 is given 10 microfarad and C2 is equal to 1 microfarad. Then calculate the value of inductor. So here the frequency is given. If the frequency is not given, then you can choose the frequency also, and you can design the Colbit oscillator. So because the frequency is given over here 1.29 kilohertz, so choose the oscillation frequency f naught, and then calculate the C1 and C2. So here you can also assume the value of C1 and C2. So because C1 C2 is given over here 10 microfarad and C2 is 1 microfarad. Next step is calculate the value of inductor using this formula. So you can calculate the value of inductor, and after solving the value of inductor L will be equal to 16.7 millihenry. Then you can assume the value of R1 and RF. R1 RF is always greater than R1, so here the R1 will be, you can choose 1 kilo ohm and RF is equal to 10 kilo ohm. So this is your design step, and now considering this example, and using this example we can design the Colbit oscillator using NI multisim software. So now let's construct the circuit using NI multisim software. So here this is your 741 op-amp IC. So select all the components, and this is your resistor R. Select the resistor and drag it. Select the potentiometer also and drag it on the workspace, and the capacitor is also required. So select the capacitor and drag it. Then one more capacitor is also required. Select the capacitor and drag it, and then the inductor is also required in the circuitry. So select the inductor and drag it. Then the other components are required. The ground terminal also required, so select the ground terminal and drag it. Select one more ground terminal and drag it. The supply voltages are also required, so at pin number 7 and 4 plus VCC and minus VEE required. Therefore select the supply voltages and drag it. Now you can also change the label, or you can also rotate it, if you want to rotate this potentiometer, so you can rotate it like this. Now flip the circuit vertically. Now CRO is also required, so you can select the CRO and drag it, so you can find out check the result on the CRO. Now connect all the components like this. Connect the terminal of R2, and this is pin number 6, and the other terminal of R2 is connected to the pin number 6. Connect this minus VE to pin number 4, and plus VCC to pin number 7 of 741 op-amp IC, and here the R1 is also you can connect to the pin number capacitor C1, and C1 is also connected to C2, and then connect the other terminal of C2 to pin number 6, and connect the inductor also. The one terminal you can connect to the, this is your ground terminal, so you can connect this ground terminal like this, or adjust the position also. And here the non-inverting terminal is used for the, you can ground, you can connect it like this. The non-inverting terminal is grounded over here, and you can also adjust the positions of the components. And if you want to delete, then you can select it and delete like this, and set the position. So again, if you want to delete, then you can delete the wiring connection, and again set the position and connect it. So you can adjust the position also, and you can connect the pin number 3 to the ground terminal, and the one terminal of inductor 2. So again you can connect the all connections like this as shown over here, and now your circuitry is ready. Here you can also change the value of the components. So according to our design example, you can change the value of the component. So in our example, the RF will be is equal to 10 kilo ohms, so you can change the value of RF, and you can also change the value of capacitance C1 and C2. So C1 is given 10 microfarad, so you can change the C1 value, and inductor is in our example that is 16.7 millihenry, so you can change the value of inductor, and C2 is equal to 1 microfarad, and you can also change the power supplies value. So this is your plus 15 volt and minus 15 volt. So you can change the value of the supply voltages. Now your circuitry is ready, and run the simulation button, and now adjust the position because the output in AC waveform. So after changing the scale and time base, you can find out the proper result. So as you can see over here, after changing the scale, you can find out the better result. And as you can see over here, the output is displayed. So changing the continuously changing the scale and find out the result. So as you can see over here, the output is in sine wave form. So this is your the output results in sine wave form. So you can design the Colpit oscillator using op-amp IC with proper sine waveform. So if you want to design the Colpit oscillator at any frequency, you can design with the help of this video. Thank you for watching.